I'll bet you're thinking, he's lost the plot. How can computer games help me with my railway modelling? Well, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Watch to the end to be inspired. Before I retired, I was a software engineer for 35 years, working on numerous projects. One of which 25 years ago was a driver training simulator for a new underground line that was being built in South Korea. The technology was state-of-the-art for the period and cost several £1 million, but the quality wasn't great. Fast forward 25 years and this is what is available on a PC and costs £25. You're probably still thinking, I don't play video games. Well, neither do I, but I can appreciate the finer aspects of high quality 3D simulation. When I buy the software, I'm buying a train simulator, not a game. Let me show you what I mean. In 2019, at the International N-Gage show, I videoed a layout called Dovetail. Here is that video. Here you can view Dovetail, an N-Gage layout exhibited by Bob Taylor, Wayne Webb and Tony Fraser. The layout is inspired by the moorland sections of the Settle to Carlisle Railway in the Yorkshire Dales. Dovetail runs from the north entrance of the Bleemore Tunnel, crosses the Dent Head and Arton Gill viaducts, ending at Dent Station. The station and signal box have been reversed for better viewing. The layout consists of 5 boards and is 19 foot long. All buildings and viaducts are scratch built. The layout is analogue, controlled by 2 operators. Rolling stock is a mixture of Graham Farish, Dapol and N-Gage Society models. My thanks to Wayne Webb who supplied the information. Now let's have a look at the same location, but simulated. The station is the correct way round, but I can move my camera in all directions, showing great detail. The modellers had to foreshorten the layout to get it into their space restraints. However, the 2 viaducts can be seen in fine detail with a realistic background in the correct perspective. Again, the camera can be flown to examine any detail. Now let's drive a train down the track. If you play the program as a game, you'll find that nearly all the action is cab-based. This is redundant for modellers who want a view of the outside world. Fortunately, simulators provide cameras which are a bit like drones that you can control and fly. It's these cameras that give you the views you want as a modeller. The route can be examined from all sides. If you are modelling the same location, having the ability to explore the route in minute detail is a huge benefit. So, how accurate is the simulation? The answer is very. Before a route is built in the computer, a team surveys the actual line, taking thousands of photographs. The terrain is constructed from satellite data. Structures and buildings are scratch built in 3D modelling software before being accurately positioned. Locos and rolling stock are built in 3D from works drawings. Simulation developers are modellers as well. The only difference is that they create 3D models in a virtual space. Let's suppose you're looking to build a new layout. I've chosen Dalmeny Station, which is about 10 miles north of Edinburgh in Scotland. Looking at Google Earth, you can see it is a twin-track station with 2 platforms connected by an overhead passenger footbridge. The station has some sidings which can be viewed on a track plan provided by the simulation. Let's say you were interested in modelling the station, but weren't sure which side to view the layout from. That's easy. In the simulator, fly your camera around the station to check both views. You can also see trains arriving and departing. If you're familiar with Dalmeny Station, you'll know that there is an interesting approach by rail from the north. Let's have a look. One of the most iconic bridges in the world, the structure has been modelled in 3D, although the fourth rail bridge would be a considerable challenge for a modeller. The United Kingdom is not the only region in the world to be modelled. Continental railways and American railroads are also extensively covered. There are numerous railways simulated on the continent, ranging from fast city-to-city lines in Germany to scenic narrow-gauge mountain railways in Switzerland. American railroads are simulated, covering numerous routes all over the country, from busy suburban tracks to extensive freight lines with trains of up to a mile in length. The flying cameras are common across most platforms. However, a new release of a game has an exploration feature, which allows you to move around the location as if you were walking about a station. This is great for picking up details that may be missed in a flyby. So, do I think train simulation software can inspire your modelling activities? The answer is a definite yes. This is a resource that has been overlooked by modellers for too long. It's time to embrace train simulators to improve your layouts. They are a valuable reference that can supply those all-important details so often missed from other sources. The next videos will show you what software is on the market, together with the hardware to run it on. Check out the playlist for other videos. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you there.